Hey guys, straight up, I'm feeling a little bit out of sorts because I have no idea what I'm doing. Although, okay, maybe I do know. I don't know. I was going into this thinking that like I was just gonna wing it, but then obviously I had time to think about it. So I think I'm gonna try do like a bronzy, gold, peach, coral, like, yeah, a mix between like pinky corals and bronzy golds and stuff, and try like transfer that onto my face. So, as always, I'm just going to start with my LD foundation. Seriously love this stuff. Like every time I say it out loud, I'm just like, LD foundation, $4, but I seriously love it. And the mix of the L'Oreal True Matching W4 Gold Natural. Can we just take a moment? Okay, for anyone who's had eyelash extensions, you will understand the pain. You know when you get them at first and they're like full and they're nice, and then you end up with this crap, like they're all just gappy and just look like you have crap eyelash extensions when that's not even the case. But I don't really get them consistently. I just get them every now and then when I feel like it, so I'm not gonna go for a refill. That's why I let them grow out like this, but it just, yeah. It's a really painful ordeal waiting for them to grow out because it just looks shit. I'm actually going to go back to the e.l.f. under eye, hang on, e.l.f. whatever, e.l.f. under eye concealer, because I was using that Maybelline 24-hour one, and it's not like I won't use it again, but it's a little bit too opaque for my liking because, as I've mentioned in every video thus far, I'm not into the whole under eye highlight area, and that one just comes out so, yeah, opaque. Like this one's, you can sheer it down very easily. Like once you start blending it, it's almost see-through, but that one was just like so, yeah, pigmented. Oh, fuck. I keep forgetting I have eyelash extensions and I just like run my brush through them. Alright, I'm just going to lightly set the highlighted areas with the white portion of the Napoleon Contour and Highlight Palette. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just going to use my Face of Australia loose translucent powder on my Thin Lizzy powder brush thing. I'm just going to lightly bronze and contour my face with the bronzer portion of the Napoleon palette thingy. This thing is like my life. I always use the white, the bronze, and the highlight. I haven't really touched the blush that much. It's a little bit darky, reddy rose to my liking, but I always use the other three. And it was only like 28, 29, 30 bucks, something like that. Such a good buy. I've had it for a while, but yeah, I definitely run out of these two a lot quicker, obviously. I have like a little blemish there, and I seriously swear it's making my contouring look muddy. Not a good time. Just switching over to my Real Techniques contour brush for my nose. For blush, I'm thinking a mix of these two and this, because it's kind of like peachy. Oh my god, that middle, it's actually a blush color. I don't know if it's going to show up well on camera. Can you see? It's like, yeah, that's showing up. It's like goldy, peachy. Oh my god, I have to have that in my freaking eyes. That fits so well. Bit of those two, and just a little bit of that, like maybe like 3 dips, so to say. I don't know how to say it, but yeah, because they're pretty pigmented. So tap off the excess as well. That's nice. Good job, Shaina, you made the right choice. Okay. I'm gonna do a little bit of powder highlighting. It stays like this, seriously. Like my highlight's kind of like a pale pink base color. I seriously wish I had a gold kind of highlight for this look, but oh well, something I'll have to invest in. So I'm gonna go a little bit stronger than usual on the highlight today. Just take a slight bit down the center of my nose, just to make the contouring on the side pop a little bit more. And then I'll just like pack it onto my Cupid's bow because I want really full lips for this. But then again, I never don't want full lips, so. So here's the tricky bit, trying to do my eye makeup around eyelash extensions. Okay, so I'm gonna use this light brown shade to start with. I'm just gonna use it as a transition color pretty much and just pop it into my crease. This brush is pretty good, but I think I need to invest in an E40 from Sigma because some YouTubers honestly rave about how easily that makes blending in the crease. So this one's really fat, but maybe not fluffy enough. It's still kind of dense. I mean, it's the best thing I've used thus far, but I don't know. My friend has an E40 and I felt it the other day and I was like, oh, I'm going to seriously need one. It's so fluffy and good. Okay, so I've decided the big moment. I'm going to use the middle colour and I'm just going to pack that all over my lid. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. That's so pretty. So nice. Oh my god. Yep. Made the right choice. Holy fuck. Seriously, only people that have a makeup obsession like me would understand that intense reaction to that. Like, some people be like, oh yeah, that's nice. It's like people who have that strong appreciation for makeup are just like, like it just makes your day when something's just so beautifully, wonderfully perfect. And something I noticed with this, for anyone who wants to try, is like the more you build it up, the more peach it gets. Weird thing is, I can't even imagine using this as a blush. It's so like bright and just shimmery, like it's so shimmery. It almost might be good. I don't know, you'd have to be pretty light-handed with it. Like maybe it would be a good peachy coloured highlight, like along the cheekbone. I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna try one of my future videos. I'm gonna be the one to find out. Oh my god, I seriously can't even get over how pretty this is. Oh my god. So I'm gonna take a bit more of that colour I've been using and just kind of work it into that transition colour and like blend it out a bit. I seriously can't, like, this colour is so like multi-dimensional. Like, I don't know if it shows up on camera. It's like you just spin your like head in certain ways and it kind of looks like a peachy coral colour. But you know, when I was looking like this, it's like I've got gold in the inner corner, but it's all the same colour. It's just like depending on which way you turn your head. Sometimes it's gold, sometimes it's peach. It's oh so nice. I seriously am going to start wearing this so much more. It's freaking stunning. Okay, so I'm going to use, it's that faded on the back. I don't even know. It's my mum's. Oh, there we go. It's the brand Satin, and you get that from like, yeah, all your little local chemists and stuff. And I don't know what shade it is, but it's that kind of colour, like a mauvey, rosy kind of colour. So anyway. So I'm going to put that on my lower lash line and I'm going to do it pretty thick. Like I want it to be pretty smoky. And then I'm going to pack, it's like the game plan is changing all the time. I'll either put some gold or like a peach on top of it. I think gold, because I really don't have enough gold in this at all. It's pretty much just turned into a peach makeup tutorial. Like the only gold I've got in here is the like off shimmer of the eyeshadow on my upper on my eyelid, if that makes sense. Okay, this is looking so peach based now. I need to get a gold up in here. So I've got this like, that's like a bronzy color and that's like a really light gold, and the light gold in of itself is probably not enough, but I'm gonna put the light gold and then a bit of the bronze. So hopefully that makes like a medium gold color. I don't know how to explain. You know what I'm saying. So this is kind of dulled down to like a browny gold. I know I have a good gold for this somewhere, but I think I may have misplaced it, which is extremely disappointing in a situation like this. I'll add a bit of the bronze and see if it helps. Oh yeah, that's good. It's probably still a bit more brown than I would like, but it's what we're gonna have to work with today. I'm just gonna use the Savvy eyebrow pencil in blonde. It's like $4.99 from Priceline. Y'all need this in your life. So, actually, you don't. It's not that great, to be completely honest. It's kind of like, now I'm puffed. Okay. It's like not that opaque. Like you really need to press it and rub it to get the color to come out, which I kind of don't mind because then I can't go like too thick and like cakey looking in my eyebrows. But yeah, it's in blonde, which sounds weird because I'm not blonde, but it's like the perfect color for my eyebrows. So, you know. I'm at the point where I'm just like, every time I do my eyebrows in a makeup tutorial, they're going to be freaking disgusting. Because, as I said, I always do them in front of a mirror and I can get up close and I've got two hands and like, they always just turn out like average square crap when I do them on camera. Fix them up later. And usually I'm all about the arch. Okay, seriously, I'm fixing them now. Okay. Got my NYX eyebrow powder in blonde. Taking the lighter shade to fix up this monstrosity. I'm just gonna make this worse. I'm actually kind of nervous now. This one's always harder to fix because I don't kind of have hairs in this area. So it's like they're always drawn on in that area. Okay, so this is going to be really controversial because some people are going to have a sook about this, but I'm going to put some eyeliner on my upper lash line because I'm going to put falsies on top of my eyelash extensions. Some people are going to be like, oh my god, that's so bad for them, oh my freaking god, but I'm not putting in all this effort for my makeup and then having like gappy eyelashes like this. It's just not happening. Okay, so I just did all my like fake eyelash stuff off camera because it was just, yeah, too difficult to do on camera. So I'm going to use my Napoleon lip liner in the buff. It's like a nude, really pale pinky kind of colour. Yeah, so I'm going to be using that in my lower waterline just to kind of open the eyes up a bit.
Oh god, this is like the worst day ever. I'm dropping everything. I just dropped a fresh mascara wand on my freaking legs. Although I'm glad it was my legs because I can just wipe that off. It seriously nearly hit my white dress.
Okay, I'm going to put some of this on my bottom lashes. Okay, and last things last, obviously, I'm going to use that same lip liner on my actual lips this time and just kind of line around the cupid's bow and upper lips a little bit. But I kind of just do this to, yeah, highlight the upper lips and like bring them up and out a little bit. And then I'm going to be using my Models Prefer lipstick in Unlimited Beige. If you guys are looking for like a genuine nude, it's not too pink, not too brown, you guys definitely need this in your life. It's like $15 at Priceline or something. Not or something, it's definitely from Priceline, but I think it's $15, yeah. Alright, so just kind of like shear that out a bit. And then I'm going to top that off with my favourite lip gloss of life. It's the Sports Girl Give Me Some Lip Liquid. Seriously, this whole entire tutorial is just going to be like a bloopers reel, basically. Okay, it's Give Some Give Some Lip Liquid Lip Colour. Okay, so Sports Girl Give Some Lip Liquid Lip Colour in Candy Floss. So it's like a really pale kind of pink. I've been using it since I was like 18. It's just... This is actually like pretty much empty. I think I have a new one lying around somewhere. Okay, so that is the finished look. Hope you all like it. I really, really like it. I'm so surprised how nicely that blush went on my eyes. But I think I'm definitely going to use it again. But thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. Oh my god, okay, I can't even believe I forgot this. I'm going to use the Australis Makeup Finishing Spritz because I said I wanted to look glowy and dewy, and that's bound to happen naturally because I do go shiny, but I'm quite matte at the moment. Woo. This is so wet, this. Okay, it's all over my eyelashes anyway. So as of now, I look all wet and sweaty. Okay, seriously, I'm leaving. I don't know what to say anymore. Thanks for watching. See you guys. Yeah. Alright, I'm just going to set the rest of... I always end up speaking like some gibberish. Shit. This just ain't going to plan. As you'll notice, I use it... Furball. Seriously, they look like Sharpie eyebrows. Can't deal. Where's my stuff? No. Hang on. That was a weird sign off. Oh my god.